Wszyscy swoi faceci to idioci.
Nie mądrz się, dobra?
Welcome to CHW Studios, and today we are going to be recapping the movie, Shameless. A boy appears in the opening of the film. Todic exits the moving train before arriving at the station because he was riding without a ticket. While doing this, Todic is observed by a young woman by the name of Amina, who is with her family at the time. Todic eventually arrives at his apartment to meet his stepsister, Anka. After stopping for ice cream along the way, Anka did not see her. When she opened the door, she was waiting for her boyfriend to arrive while wearing clothes. So when she notices Todic over there, she feels a little awkward. Anka begins getting ready and talks to Todic briefly. After a while, her boyfriend Andre arrives and Anka sits in his car while he drives off. Todic feels intense, jealous when he sees all of this because he has always liked his stepsister. But Anka regarded him as her own brother. Anka then returns home with her boyfriend around midnight, both of them very inebriated. As soon as they arrive, they immediately begin having sexual relations. Todic is forced to sleep in the restroom as a result. The following morning, Andrea approaches Todic and informs her that he will soon marry his sister. However, Todic doesn't focus much on Andre because he despises her. After Andre has left, Anka and Todic engage in conversation. Anka dislikes visiting this place. Todic abruptly informs him that he is only staying for the summer and that he will return to the aunt's home the next. Todic attends his school and Mina attends this one as well. This is the same girl who first appeared at the start of the film at a Turk site. He is recognized by her Mina, who also began to like Todic and treat him as her husband. Amina changes out of her jeans after school because doing so is against the rules in her family. When she returns home, she discovers that she has visitors and learns that Mina is engaged to be married to a local gangster named Latouch. Once Leader's rival gang enters the scene and wrecks her car, Latouch becomes extremely enraged. Anka, on the other hand, depicts Todic donning a pricey dress. The dress is stunning, but Anka can only borrow it for a fitting. Todic is informed by Anka at lunchtime that he's not allowed to stay because there's no accommodation available on the property. Todic asks for Andre's belongings, which were in his room, to be relocated. Later that evening, Todic comes across some old photographs of Anka in a mini dress. The next day, Todic is assigned his schoolroom and Andre's belongings are removed. Todic befriends Andre's acquaintance, who reveals that Andre is married with 2 kids. Anka was already aware of this when Todic approached her. She then advises Todic to refrain from meddling in her personal life and becomes upset. A few days later, Anka realizes Todic isn't leaving anytime soon, not just for the season. She insists he must leave due to his perceptions of her. Anka then discovers her underwear in bed and angrily orders Todic to leave. Anka, who hasn't paid her electricity bill in a while, receives a notice about it. The electrician warns her that the electricity will be cut off if she doesn't pay promptly. Meanwhile, Todic starts packing his belongings. Anka had sent Todic to live with her as a child, causing her to feel guilty. She refuses to let go this time, and they embrace, crying. The next day, Todic encounters Amina at the market. After a conversation, Amina jokingly expresses her attraction to him. Todic doesn't take it seriously. Meanwhile, Anka's boyfriend begins cheating on her. Todic locks the door to prevent Andre from escaping with the girl. When Anka returns, Andre is caught, and she breaks up with him, pleasing Todic. That night, Todic offers support to Anka before falling asleep. Anka, however, instructs her to return to her bed when Todic returns home from sorting out some of Andre's belongings the following day. He learns that Andre has numerous possessions. Political connections. Consequently, he discovers that their power has been disconnected. Despite this, She shares a final kiss with Todic before returning to marry Latouche. Back at home, Todic finds Anka packing her belongings, insisting he leaves. After sharing a Latouche moment with Mina, Todic starts packing too. Anka brings out leftover ice cream, wanting Todic to finish it with her before departing. They both indulge in the treat, finding solace in each other's company.